Okay, this is going to be the direction my crazy media is going in. I'm going to talk about conspiracy theories. I know you don't like them, but I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to talk about what I would do if I was the president. And I'm going to talk about the things that need to change in this world to make humanity and make human life better as a whole. I know I don't have every single answer, and I'm not the only one with this information, or I'm the Messiah or anything like that. I'm just an average person that sees the world in a very critical and particular way, and I believe that there needs to be drastic change occurring. And if I need to be the first person to take a step, then that's what I need to do. But that's going to be the direction of my crazy media. I've been contemplating it for months now, and I realize, conspiracy theories ain't part of YouTube's code of conduct. I don't care. I won't call them conspiracy theories. I'll call them something else. So you'll have to discover it, what's going on in the video, and you'll have to dictate if it's actually a conspiracy or not, or the truth. You know, the things that I want to talk about in this channel about, me if I was the president, or things I want to do to benefit and change the world. It's just advice and feedback and suggestions, because I see a lot of things that could change, and I have a lot of input, which I feel is beneficial. I mean, I really feel like, say hypothetically, we had a 20-year-old president who was addicted to drugs, and whose mother was raped and lived in poverty. I think that person would have a much better chance of actually being a more successful and beneficial president than the last 5 presidents, or maybe any president that ever lived. And the reason is because these people know what's truly going on in society and the problems that we face every single day, and they face them head on, and they might have solutions or a different perspective on solutions for ending these situations that occur. I don't think Donald Trump has really cared about the addicts and the junkies and people who are being, molested, and all these things that go on. I think he's concerned about business in North Korea and hacking and blah blah blah, what Hillary Clinton's doing, and he's not concerned about, real world issues. Poverty is a real world issue. Um, Water shortage is a real world issue. Income gap, or the uneven distribution of wealth, is a real world issue. The fact that overpopulation is inevitable is a real world issue. So there's a lot of real world issues that we face: terrorism, war, all that kind of stuff. But there's solutions to them. There's resolutions to every problem. We just overlook it. You know what I mean? Like, so, for instance, war. If you find out the root of war, then you find a resolution to it. War is simply for profit. So you figuring out who's profiting from war, and you find a way to end war. Well, I'll tell you, it's the elitist of the elite who are sponsoring both sides of the war, and who benefit from the war continuing, because they're going to continue to sell steel, ammunition, the ability to put weapons and products on soldiers, food, all that kind of stuff that's necessary for war, transportation. These people are going to profit from it. So you just pay attention to stuff like that, and you can literally not only exploit a conspiracy, but you can possibly make mankind better by opening their eyes and letting them realize, like, some of this shit is so easy. You guys just overlook it because you've been told to overlook it. Let me tell you what it looks like to see things from a different circle, a different state of mind, a different lifestyle. Because somebody who's been on a road like me only has the ability to go up. But somebody who's been on a road like me doesn't want to see things that he's seen continue to occur, and he wants to see drastic change. Like, I want drastic change to occur if I'm going to continue living on this earth. I feel like I need to just take off and go to another planet sometimes, because my morals and my beliefs are so contradictory of what the norm is. Well, I guess it's time that I object the norm, or I maybe gravitate to the norm, but I'm going to be doing my own thing, and a lot of people are not going to be excited about this channel, and this channel isn't going to reach 100 million subscribers. That's not my intention. My intention for this channel is to reach the people that it's supposed to reach, the conspiracy nuts, the people who, are trying to really benefit this world, the people who would like to be presidents someday, possibly political candidates, and people who are aspiring to become somebody as successful as a president. That's the people I'm trying to have seek this information and potentially benefit their lives. This channel could have gone a million different ways, and I could have literally just called out and harassed and did numerous things to famous people or politicians, which I was going to do on this YouTube channel. But I kind of changed my mind, and I figured that I want to solve some of these problems and point out some of the things that I've solved in this world that could really change your life and change your outlook on life. Like, just a simple teaser, 9/11 was 100% set up. I can prove it. 100%. All those people died because the economy was manipulated and was being misdirected by something else going on. And that was led, if you go to the root of the problem, like I said, you find who's profiting, and you know who caused the problem. Well, the person who is profiting is the same people who is profiting off the war currently. So if that's not a coincidence, then I don't know what is. Them same people are going to keep profiting off as many different endeavors as they possibly can, and manipulate and monopolize your life and everything you do in your life to their best ability. They don't want you to be ever to be able to reach their level of success, because they know they could jeopardize everything that they've built up over hundreds of years. I'm trying to cripple all of that in several months, or possibly a couple years, but definitely not hundreds. If you want to know what it's like to be president, I could tell you the power that I feel when I speak every single day. And I'm not a president by no means, but I know that if I have the ability to have 50 million people's attention, just say hypothetically, then my voice is literally just as important as a president or somebody of that stature. Social media stars are as important and as beneficial to mankind as presidents, influential leaders, actors, artists, anybody who's successful. People on social media could reach their level of success with half the fight. And this is my fight to expose the things that I need to expose, talk about the things that I need to talk about, and grow the brand that I love. This is my Krazy Media. We're going to talk about some crazy things. We're going to do some crazy stuff. But just remember, we're all a little crazy. And if we didn't have crazy results or crazy solutions and problems, then we wouldn't need to reach such crazy measures. My Krazy Media could either change the world or cripple it. I'm here to help. Let's see what this channel can do. Let's see how many people we could attract. And let's see if we can solve some of those conspiracies that I've left unspoken of. Let's see if we can resolve some of the issues that Donald Trump faces as a president while I'm in my 20s. And let's see if I can find a solution to every problem in the world, such as poverty, hunger, cancer, and numerous other things. Thanks for watching. I know the odds are against me, and I'm talking out of my ass somewhat. But if I actually accomplish this, all of you are gonna owe me a beer.